My name is Mohammed Sidibe, alias the Magnetic Poet. As a writer today, I would love to share a story with you all. At the end of the story, we should be able to consider giving our deaf ears to gossipers. Every tidbit of gossip should be soft aside as far as our lives are concerned, because gossiping, can cause low self-esteem, and also at times it can be suicidal, especially if the person that is involved or affected is an introvert. A story written by an Athenian philosopher by the name Socrates, Socrates. In fact, he was a teacher of both Plato and Aristotle, and we cannot talk about Western philosophy without his name. So the story, according to him, was labeled as the triple filter test. What happened? A fellow approached him as an individual, and this is what the fellow told Socrates. Do you know what I just heard about your friend? The fellow asked. And this was Socrates' response. Hold on a minute. Before you talk to me about my friend, it might be a good idea to take a moment and filter what you are about to say. That's why I call it the triple filter test. The first filter is truth. And this was his first question, that is Socrates' first question. Have you made absolutely sure that what you are about to tell me is true? And the fellow responded, well, no, actually I just heard about it. And then Socrates interjected once again. All right, so you don't really know if it's true or not. Now let's try the second filter, the filter of goodness. This was his second question. Is what you are about to tell me about my friend something good? Then the fellow responded, no, on the contrary. Then Socrates replied once again, so you want to tell me something bad about my friend, but you are not certain it's true. You may still pass the test though, because there is one filter left. This is what Socrates said, meaning there is still one filter that is left. The filter of usefulness. Then this was the final question that Socrates asked. Is what you want to tell me about my friend going to be useful to me? When he asked that question, then the fellow replied, no, not really. And from there, Socrates concluded by saying, well, if what you want to tell me is neither true, nor good, nor even useful, why tell it to me at all? I think we can all learn so many things from this story. If we are being informed about anything, I think it's good that we try to examine the way the information that is being uttered to us by using these triple filter tests. The first thing is, let us consider whether really what the fellow or what the person has for us is something truthful. If it is, fine. If I thought it is not truthful, the second thing that we should also use to weigh the information is to see whether what the person has for us is something good about the intended person. The third thing that we should also use to weigh or to examine the veracity of that information is whether that said information is useful to us as individuals. If at all it's not, then why should we bother talking about it? So I hope we can all have our takeaways here. As I